Have you guys seen what ADA has done last night and over the last few days? It has now surged back with vengeance. And in fact, there are a lot of things pointing towards this being where ADA's next leg begins. And I want to show you guys a couple things I'm watching, something important that happened in terms of the ADA BTC chart. And despite a negative day in terms of institutional money, a strong sign that this run for crypto is not over. I'm Luckside. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So just looking at the ADA chart, we can see that today's daily candle, the one that started at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time yesterday, so about 12 hours ago from filming this video, has been a nice solid one, 7.22% to the upside, almost all the way back to the top of our liquidity gap. And remember, ADA does not like to live in here. It moves very, very quickly in these ranges. And you can see we kind of had a couple days of building. We're pushing up against this before that little pop that we've experienced now. So this is a nice move for ADA. And what is happening right now is, if you guys haven't noticed, this is a little bit of a speculative pump. And why I'm saying that is we had this discussion yesterday about possibly no capital gains tax in terms of ADA, a proposal that is coming from the Trump administration, and it being on US based cryptos. Well, some of the exact ones that we mentioned in the video are the ones that are surging and doing well. ADA, Algo, HBAR, XRP, all having very nice surges overnight. And so this is probably a lot of overseas money stepping in, buying up these assets in speculation of that. Okay. Now I will say that this doesn't mean that we're going to absolutely explode or this is the moment that you need to buy or anything like that. But what I'm saying is that this speculation is something that can move the charts, and it can move it significantly higher from here. Now, what I will reference is that, again, ADA is doing exactly what it did back here in November of last year. Eerily similar, again, just with less liquidity at a higher level, meaning that this price movement towards, let's say, $1 can happen a lot faster than people realize. Now, couple that also with ADA's golden cross, okay? We officially had our 50-day cross our 200-day moving average. We got our confirmation today. It started yesterday, but I really wanted to see what price would do first. And so this is all kind of happening at the right time. And you guys have to remember that last time this led to, that 127% move in terms of ADA. Am I saying this is going to happen again? No. Is it possible it can happen again? Yes. We are in a very strong momentum times in terms of the market. There's a lot of excitement building. And even today, after BTC had a rough day yesterday, we have a very nice push going. All right. Now, I will say that institutional money was kind of rough yesterday, a 400 million day in terms of outflows. So that sucked, right? For negative $400 million day net flow wise. And you guys can see Fidelity, Bitwise, ARK Investments, Grayscale are really the big unloaders of yesterday. But what you need to pay attention to here is BlackRock. BlackRock, I've said, has been the one that is really setting these trends in a big way. You guys can see, despite a negative day, they actually added $126.5 million. Since November 7th, they have added $3 billion worth of BTC. So they are full steam ahead. They're not being shooken out. They're not being slowed down. Their goal is very clear, and that is accumulate, accumulate, accumulate. And I don't blame them. If some of these big things that we've discussed end up formulating and becoming a reality, then we're so early for the big wave that is about to come. So this is a very big deal. Now, as far as the ADA BTC chart goes, I know a lot of people like to mention this. It has stormed back in a big way. Again, we climbed all the way back up to that 800 sat range. We've come back down. We had a very strong rejection at this 200-day moving average on the ADA BTC chart. And you guys can see we've now had two days that are nice pushes to the upside. I'd love to see us break past this resistance back here again, break past 800 sats. And I'd love for this next move for ADA to actually be all the way up to the 1,000 sat range. Now, again, we don't know if this is going to happen. If ADA does get an explosive leg out of these ranges, that move actually would not be surprising at all. I could see BTC gaining a little bit of ground, maybe. I'd love to see us cement over 90K going into the weekend. I think that'd be a very strong setup for next week. And this is, again, where something like ADA that has thinner liquidity up here, it can actually take a little bit of ground versus Bitcoin. So we'll have to be patient and wait and see what happens there. But everything's looking very good right now. ADA's looking strong in these ranges. I know people were complaining when price was down at like 52 cents, 54 cents. This is why we take advantage of those opportunities, because again, price wants to move to the upside. We are very quickly approaching alt season. The optics are getting larger and larger. I didn't look at exchange download volume this morning, but it wouldn't surprise me if we're still continuing to climb the ranks. All right. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. This is very exciting stuff. My ADA long position, guys, is still open. It's actually up 900% now. It's looking really good. I'm not sure when I'm going to close these yet. I really have no idea. Maybe when ADA pushes closer to an all-time high. Again, if you guys do want to trade on Margex, there is a referral link in the description below. You can earn up to $10,000 in deposit and trading bonuses. There's no KYC. If you guys do want to trade ADA on leverage, you guys can actually do up to 50x leverage on ADA. But remember, there is some risk in doing so. This isn't a sponsored video or anything like that, but just know this is a way to maximize your capital. For example, this was a $143 trade with ADA. I just did a small one on this and it's up $1,300. Okay. Just to give you guys kind of an idea of what you can do during these times, especially as the market is starting to pick up and get a little bit more exciting. The big retail flows haven't even started yet. And I think that's what gets me so excited, right? This is the tease. This is, this is capital just on the sidelines starting to re-enter the space. But what do we think this is going to look like when the hundreds of billions to trillions that are supposed to enter this cycle really start hitting? That time is upon us. We're about into that year where you see the most explosive growth in market cycles. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think ADA is about to take this next leg? Is this going to be our extension, pushing us towards probably 80 cents to $1? But have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.